News highlights, June 30th, 2024. International news, G7 summit. Concludes, leaders of the G7 nations wrapped up their summit in Tokyo, focusing on climate change, economic recovery post-pandemic, and global security. A historic agreement was reached to cut greenhouse gas emissions by 50% by 2030. Middle East tensions, increased hostilities between Israel and Gaza have led to renewed airstrikes, causing significant casualties. The UN calls for an immediate ceasefire and urges both sides to return to peace talks. National news, USA. Supreme Court ruling on voting rights. The Supreme Court ruled in favor of maintaining strict voter ID laws in Texas. The decision has sparked widespread debate about voter suppression and election integrity. Economic update. The latest jobs report shows the U.S. economy added 200,000 jobs in June, with the unemployment rate holding steady at 3.5%. Inflation remains a concern, with consumer prices rising 0.4% last month. Business news, tech giants. Merger. Two major tech companies, Alphatech and Betacorp, announced a $50 billion merger. This merger is expected to create the largest tech conglomerate, with significant impacts on the industry. Stock market. The Dow Jones Industrial Average rose by 150 points, closing at a record high. Tech stocks led the gains, driven by strong earnings reports. Health news, COVID-19 vaccine. Update. A new COVID-19 variant, Omicron X, has been identified, with early studies suggesting higher transmissibility. Pharmaceutical companies are working on updated vaccines to address this variant. Mental health awareness. A new study highlights the rise in mental health issues among teenagers, exacerbated by the pandemic. Experts call for increased mental health resources and support in schools. Sports news, Wimbledon, 2024. The Wimbledon tennis tournament is in full swing, with several upsets in the early rounds. Defending champion Novak Djokovic advanced to the quarterfinals, maintaining his quest for another title. Olympic preparations. Preparations for the 2024 Paris Olympics are underway, with organizers emphasizing sustainability and innovation. Athletes from around the world are gearing up for the Games, with excitement building globally.